Assalamu alaikum and welcome to the channel. Today we are going to look at how Somalia became a Muslim country. Somalia, a land of ancient traditions and enduring faith, is one of the most homogeneously Muslim countries in the world today. But how did Islam become such a defining part of Somali identity? Let's uncover the historical journey of Islam in Somalia from its introduction in the 7th century to its deep rooted influence today. The story of Islam in Somalia begins in the 7th century CE. During the time of the Prophet Muhammad (SAW), Somalia's close proximity to the Arabian Peninsula made it one of the first African regions to encounter Islam. When the Prophet's followers faced persecution in Mecca, they sought refuge in Abyssinia, modern-day Ethiopia, just north of Somalia. This migration brought Islam into the Horn of Africa, laying the groundwork for its spread into Somali territories. At the same time, Somali traders began interacting with Arabian merchants along their coastlines. These exchanges were more than just economic, they were cultural and spiritual, introducing Islamic teachings to Somali society. Somalia's strategic position along key maritime trade routes linking Arabia, Persia, India, and East Africa made it a crossroads of commerce and culture. As you all know, Somalia has one of the longest coastline in Africa and one of the longest coastlines in the world. While Muslim merchants who sailed these routes carried not only goods but also the message of Islam. Somali traders, drawn to the ethical principles and unifying nature of Islam, began converting to the faith. Their conversion set the stage for Islam's growth within the broader society. Islam's appeal wasn't limited to traders. Somali clan leaders and elders recognized the unifying power of the religion, especially in a region with diverse clans and traditions. Maybe not traditions, but clans at least. These leaders converted these leaders converted their communities, followed these leaders converted and then their communities followed suit. Missionary efforts by Sufi orders also played a pivotal role. These spiritual leaders emphasized Islamic teachings that resonated with local customs, blending the two into a unique Somali Islamic identity. They established masjids, Quranic schools, and religious centers that became hubs of education and worship. By the 9th century, coastal cities like Mogadishu, Zaila, and Barawe had become major Islamic centers. These cities were governed by Islamic sultanates such as the Ajuran and the Sultanate of Mogadishu, which adapted Sharia law and promoted Islamic scholarship. These Islamic states institutionalized the faith, building masjids, supporting religious education, and integrating Islam into governance. Their influence extended far beyond the coasts, spreading Islam deep into Somali territories. Over time, Islam became more than just a religion in Somalia. It became a unifying force. In a society structured around clans, Islam provided a shared identity that transcended local divisions. During the colonial period, Islam also played a critical role in uniting Somalis against European powers. Religious leaders mobilized resistance, framing the fight for independence as a defense of their faith and way of life. Today, Islam is at the heart of Somali identity. Nearly the entire population practices, practices Sunni Islam, primarily following the Shafi'i school of thought. I think most Somalis follow the Shafi'i madhab. I think all of East Africa, maybe apart from Eritrea. Islamic principles influenced everything from Somali laws and governance to daily customs and traditions. Islam continues to shape Somali culture, uniting the people through shared faith and values. From its introduction in the 7th century to its central role in Somali life today, Islam's journey in Somalia is a story of faith, resilience, and unity. It is a testimony, it's a testament to the power of religion to shape and define a nation. Also, there's a theory that Islam came through Harar and the Somali region of Ethiopia and to the rest of Somalia. But some scholars believe that Somalia became an Islamic country, a Muslim country, with both Islam coming through the coastline through Arab traders, and also Islam coming through northern Ethiopia, where the first companions of the Prophet ﷺ arrived, and into Somalia. And that's another theory, but it's more possible that both happened simultaneously. Thank you for watching. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.